from the second city of Chicago. Head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Chicago Bears. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Brown. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. A carry here for Brown. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decision.
And he's into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. 26-yard line. Here's carry number 1 for Roshan Johnson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 35-yard line. From the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He dropped for the loss of a yard.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do. You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over.
And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down as a loss on the play.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Bengals on top. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go. To throw is Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. It's Johnson from the pistol. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got it inside the 5. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Swift. Touchdown.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
The 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That's going to be caught in the end zone, and they take the lead by 1.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Charlie Jones now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the line, right?
He'll run here with Brown. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 37-yard line.
Here's Brown. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Not much happening there, just a short game. It is 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
11. Here we go.
Now Brown. He'll push forward for about a yard. Tyler Gordon there to make the tackle. 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt.
Is good. Makes the score.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A first catch for DJ and a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
1st and 10. On the option, it's Swift. They get this to about midfield. B.J. Hill shuts it down there.
Brings up 2nd down.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Williams. We're trying to set up the screen here to Swift. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Chris Jenkins. They're on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
At the Bengals' 25-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Williams to throw on 2nd down. This one taken in by Odunze. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Chicago.
Bears. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On the give, it's Johnson. And a good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. What will they do on this play? 3rd down, needing 8. Now Williams. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. Jones now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Here we go. Right 80, 11, MT, tight. 11, MT, tight. Done.
Rapid start on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Brown. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short. Play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
To the left side. Caught by Chase. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
A good spot here.
Here we go.
Second and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll drop the throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And the Bears are right back in this one.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Here's a give left side. This is Swift. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way to the Bears' 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. Here's Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Second and goal. To throw, it's Williams. They'll try to hit him with a screen. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain. And here comes the whistle and a timeout. 7 seconds to go.
Life slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Overseas.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and good. And the Bears are going to open up the lead to 8. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Jones now on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. This is first and 10.
Here we go.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And the Bears are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is